want this man arrested. I want this man arrested. I want this man arrested. No! What are you... Oh? Again, nobody is freaking out enough for me. What? Jail. Jail. Jail for that. Hey guys, it's Michaela, and welcome to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies finale. I cannot believe it is the finale, especially considering we started this game like last week. You guys, where has the time gone? I genuinely don't know, but what I do know is that I have enjoyed my time thus far, especially with this case, and I cannot wait to see how it ends. The timing of this finale was also quite interesting, so just a little housekeeping before we get into the recap. As most of you guys know by now, I am moving states, so this is a pretty big move. It's been very time consuming, and I can promise you there is no way in hell that 2 weeks from now we will be doing a live playthrough of the next game. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to thank everybody for their patience ahead of time, because the next few weeks for me, I'm most likely going to be packing, moving, or unpacking, and at that point, I'm just trying to survive, baby. With that being said, I obviously wanted to make sure we got the finale out of the way, so if you guys are watching this, then obviously you know when that came out. If everything goes according to plan, I would love to be able to film the ranking video of this game for the characters before I move out of this apartment. Is there a world where that does not happen? Yes, there is. So there is a chance that the ranking video comes out in the next 2 weeks. There is also a chance it does not. I will keep you guys updated as always. And if you guys want the most up-to-date information, you guys know where to find me in my Discord. And as for the live premiere of the first case of the next game, Spirit of Justice, I have a very tentative, emphasis on tentative plan for that on like August 8th, August 15th. One of those weekends, depending on how the move goes. So there's a lot of moving parts. Again, the next few weeks or so, there might be some sparseness in between Ace Attorney videos, but once I get moved in and unpacked and settled, don't you worry. Okay, we're getting right into game 3 of this trilogy. But before that, we have a finale to do, okay? And I just hope that this game ends well, because genuinely the buildup to this case has been so good so far, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it to the point where if it ends poorly, I'm going to be quite upset. If you guys missed the last video, you're definitely going to want to go and watch it, because Athena was indicted for the murder of Dr. Metis Cykes, and we had several jobs to do. We needed to prove her innocence, prove Simon's innocence, and find the true culprit of all of these crimes. We did 2 of the 3. The theory for Athena's motive for murdering her mother was to end the suffering she endured as a child due to her mother only seeing her as an experiment. But interestingly, Simon gave the same explanation for his motive as to why he was actually the one who did this crime. Meanwhile, for the past 7 years, Athena has been working tirelessly to fight her demons, face her fears of the courtroom, and try and prove that Simon was not the one who committed the crime while simultaneously not knowing who did. But somehow, some way, we were able to destroy the Black Cyclops that were barricading Athena from remembering what actually happened and find out the truth. Or at least some of it. On that fateful day 7 years ago, Athena walked into her mother just having been murdered, and the man who committed the crime was still there, concealing his identity with a mask. Athena and the masked culprit had a struggle, and Athena defended herself by stabbing the killer in the hand before being kicked unconscious. And then the killer escaped, a hat and Dr. Metis' jacket shielding his identity from the cameras. Shortly thereafter, Simon arrived at the scene, saw the deadly deed, grabbed Athena in a disassembled Ponko, and fled the scene. And later, Dr. Metis' body was discovered by 3 people, 1 Space Center crew member and 2 police officers. And I think that one of those 3, the crew member in particular, is the killer. Aura ended up admitting that her misplaced hatred for Athena all of these years was due to her mourning the death of her mentor and wannabe lover, and she for some reason decided to take that out on her daughter, like a weirdo. Regardless, just as the judge was about to bang that gavel and find both Athena and Simon not guilty, Apollo barges in and puts everything to a stop, for seemingly no reason. So that is unfortunately where we will be picking up today. The candle of the day is Bourbon Maple by White Barn. And if you guys happen to be watching this video during the live premiere, just know that I'm watching it right along with you. Chat with me in the comments. I can't wait to just see all of y'all's thoughts and opinions of what is to come, although I don't know what is to come. So I'm excited to see it now, and I'm excited to see it again with you guys. Thank you to everybody who has watched any of these videos. Y'all's support means the absolute world to me, obviously. I will be sipping on my water to keep me hydrated throughout whatever insane things we're about to witness. I hope you guys are sipping on something just as great. Without further ado, let's put an end to Dual Destinies. Cheers. Another thing I've been sitting with that I still don't know what to do with is the phantom doesn't experience emotions thing. Like no fear, no anger, no sadness. I don't really feel we've met anybody recently that exhibits that level of a lack of emotion. Like there's nobody, I feel like that type of person would stand out. It's something we would have talked about before. It's probably something I would have noticed and have been like, guys, this person's weird. They're off. Something's off. They seem a little robotic. I don't know. Other than a robot, I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to think about that. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Nothing has come to me, so we're gonna have to get it straight from the source. We are going back into episode 5, Turnabout for Tomorrow, Trial Day 1, Cross-Examining Apollo. You know what? I actually did have that thought. I'm like, what if Apollo did this? Because guys, we're running out of options. There's only so many people this could be, and like, the whole lack of emotions thing doesn't describe Apollo to me. Also, why would he kill his best friend? Also, why would he have killed the doctor 7 years ago? Like, it doesn't make sense, but no one makes sense. Like, literally no one makes sense. So, I don't know. I hope it wasn't Ponko or Klonko. But if it wasn't one of them, I got nothing. Wow. Dramatic entrance. Dramatic, guys, I almost don't want to even do this because I'm just scared. I'm also sad for it to be over, but we got more games coming, baby, so that's okay. Quick recap before we get into God knows what. We have our attorney's badge, we have the space inner diagram, the utility knife, which we now know Athena used to stab the Phantom's hand during the incident 7 years ago. We have the space center pamphlet, the Hope capsule, the Hat 1 exhibit, which now, again, we've identified that jacket as being the jacket of Dr. Metis, and we know why that rip is there. It is because the culprit was wearing it when he was escaping, and that was where Athena's first knife attempt landed. So I'm very glad that we got that explained. We have the crime scene security footage, if you will, and apparently, allegedly, Athena was being carried by Simon in this photo, in this still. We'll take your word for it. I still think that's a little unrealistic, but that's all right. We also have the katana, which we believe was the murder weapon for Dr. Metis. We have the photo of Simon holding said katana and the bloody robot arm. We have the 7-year-old photos, RIP, RIP. Oh, we got another one too. Can't forget that one. The autopsy report, instant death due to stab wound to the heart. The robots with the heart explanation. Yes, yes, yes. We have the moon rock earring, an earring that her mother gave her. Stone was cut from real moon rock that was being used for research. And then again, most concerningly, most confusingly, we have the Phantom's psych profile. The subject's emotions rarely fluctuate, and he doesn't experience feelings like normal people do. I don't know who that describes, but it has to describe somebody, so let's go through them. Athena, Apollo, Penguin, Clay, Junie, Saul, Simon, Bobby, Candace, Yuri, Ponko, Aura, Klonko, Metis, Pearl, and Edgeworth. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. December 20th, District Court, courtroom number 4, baby. Why is my council table cracked, but Edgeworth gets one that's not cracked? That's not fair. Look at this. Look at this. I already feel like the world is against me. I did not need a cracked council table too, but it's fine. We'll get into it. Hi, Ajit. Hey, Apollo. Oh, I would heavily disagree with that. I just genuinely am so upset at what is to come in the future. You know what? No. I'm having a lot of thoughts, but the main one being Apollo and Athena's relationship is never going to be the same after this. Like, you can't really 100% come back from your colleague, somebody you presumably had a good friendship with, accusing you of murder after you've already been proven innocent. It's like, what more do you want, my guy? It has literally been settled. Case is closed. So you're arguing that the culprit from 7 years ago is different from the culprit in the present case, because if not, what are you talking about? Correct, but it is clear who didn't kill Clay Tarrant. That's what we're getting at. My thoughts exactly. Why would you? How could you? Calling her Miss Cykes instead of Athena, again, I said it at the end of the last video, I maintain this stance. It's gonna take a lot for Apollo to come back for me. I do not fork with that man right now. Like, him and Aura, match made in heaven, honestly. Ugh. As if we have a choice. You have brought us all here and put everything to a halt. You know who else lost someone close to them? Athena. But you don't seem to give a fork about that. Ew. This is infuriating. This is actually infuriating. You know what? Once this is over, I'm suing all of you for emotional distress. Whether it's gonna be intentional or negligent, time will tell, because things could get physical. But I need this to stop. Like, it's ridiculous. We're past the point of ridiculous. And the fact that she's giving the judge permission, where are we right now? Thank you. That also is improper, but let's ask somebody with, like, I don't know, a law degree? Somebody's about to have something somewhere. So basically, last video, we tried the case for the murder of Metis Cykes, and today we're trying the case for the murder of Clay Tarrant. You could have just said that. May I just reinstate the fact that, for the record, we could have done the verdicts on the first case before starting the second one. This is a very dramatic way to do this. Right? Mm-hmm. Correct? Because there are several of them. Not hard to find. Yet nobody has any camera footage of anybody escaping that looks suspicious, right? Right? Like, gee, if only we had surveillance. If only somebody had thought to put up a security camera. Oh, Phoenix, you keep doing this. Hi, Franklin. You're not going to stay very long. I'm going to be yelling today. But welcome. We're happy to have you. Guys, Franklin says hello. Yeah, I got a lot going on. It's kind of hard to balance on me right now. Okay, what did we get rid of? Did I? Wait. Okay, by rearrange, you also mean insert, because hello, there were several things that were not here a second ago. Okay, everything on this page was here. This is still here. This is still here. This is back? Question mark? Oh, because we switched out the evidence for the current case. Gotcha. Well, we now have the Launchpad 1 door lock back. So quick refresher, only the Prince of Cosmos, Starbuck, and Terran are authorized. Backup power, print recognition, recorded security camera. Starbuck's prints found on the scanner screen after the incident. Or a statement, the perp held a lighter, which we know to be this lighter, with an Earth emblem on it in their left hand, knife in their right. Cool. Lighter. Athena's prints on it and the victim's blood. Still not great. We have the emergency ladder lowered to the ground from the window of the 4th floor robotics lab used to evacuate Space Center personnel. And then we have Fanti with the bomb. Found in the boarding lounge 1, detonated in courtroom 4. Fragments are being analyzed. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Apollo Justice's accusation. This just should not exist. Yet here we are. The only one that could have used the launch pad switch stands out to me, so we're gonna have to definitely dive deeper into that. I get a feeling of vindication when the characters say things that are so obvious to me that everybody else seems to be ignoring. Like, hello. And who are you, dude? Like, who are you? Ugh. Freaking jerk. Like, the only saving grace he has in terms of justifying his behavior is he genuinely thinks she killed his best friend. But when we prove again that she didn't, he's gonna look crazy. He is looking crazy. Who knows? Nothing he's told us yet. His argument is weak with a capital W. So let's cross-examine it, shall we?
Hold it!
Really? Okay. Okay, well, we now know that your bracelet probably reacted because she was suppressing a memory of having seen the exact same knife when she used it to defend herself after seeing her dead mom. Did you think about that? Like, nope. Every time? Okay, whatever, dude. Yet, what did he do about it? He just felt his bracelet reacting and just chose to keep it a secret? That sounds a little phony to me. Okay. Precisely.
Objection!
Precisely. Okay, so we don't know what, like, we don't know if it was that knife. It was the same knife. It's the same type. The description clearly says Athena used one of these. Not this one like it. Here we have Apollo, that knife. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh my God. Okay. Ew, like, do you see? Ew! Ew! That freaking smug look off of your face. He has no point. Phoenix, keep it together. There's nothing I can do to denounce that, by the way. Well, yeah, no, because the way that that statement's phrased, no, nothing I can do about that.
Hold it!
This is a problem. I will still admit that this is a problem. Really? You're telling me?
Objection!
Okay. Right, but there's a difference between a motive we couldn't even imagine due to it being like, I don't know, ridiculous, and a motive that is speculative and unproven. Mr. Justice. Again, not really sure I can do anything with that. I think this is going to be our statement. In addition, she's the only one who could have utilized the launch pad switch to escape. The same launch pad switch that only Cosmos, Starbuck, and Terran are authorized to use? This seems a little too contradictory to be the solution, though. It makes me feel like I'm misinterpreting something because this is just so obviously wrong, but I don't really know how it wouldn't be the answer, so let's see.
Hold it!
Yes. Boarding Lounge 1, which houses Launch Pad 1. Okay, see. Dang it, I was afraid I was misunderstanding that. That was the other option. Okay. So your statement is that she escaped through, I see. And the one on that side, I believe, did not require a fingerprint or a handprint, which is not helpful. Can I see the camera footage?
Objection!
Really? If that's the case, why did you not start with that, like, yesterday? Day before even? Before that? Clearly I was wrong then. I don't know anything anymore. Because I promise you, if this game made me not fall in love with Athena, but fall in love in terms of just respecting the hell out of what she's been through and how she's handled herself, all to make her actually be the one to have done this, I'm gonna be heartbroken and very sad. So, I don't know, Edgeworth. I don't know. Excuse me? I don't like that. Take that back. Okay, this is obviously not going to be it either. We're going to have to really think about this one.
Hold it!
At the very least. Yeah, maybe not. Period. Say it loud. Say it proud. Nope. Thanks for asking. Okay. Can I get a chance to dispute them before you just deem them indisputable? Guess we need to have some different circumstances then. I absolutely think that, because that has to be true for me to not lose my mind. Yup. That's exact. You know what, Judge? And I was actually about to pitch that myself. He just beat me to it. Of course. Don't ask me what it was. But just know it existed. Oh, did he say just don't ask me what? I'm dead. Phoenix? Apollo, listen, what you're not allowed to do is use what I've taught you against me. Have I taught you to bluff in the same manner in which I do? Yes. Do not bring it up. I already fired him. I hope he heard it. Because if not, I will fire him again. Exactly. That's a problem. And that's a problem. What? Faith is quite literally the opposite of doubt. What? Is he basically saying to have faith, you have to have doubt? Boy, no, you don't. No, you don't. You actually just don't. That is so stupid. Like, genuinely, that's just dumb. I'm sorry. That's really, really dumb. If you really think about what he's saying, I really want to believe in this person. I really want to trust this person. So what I'm going to do instead is doubt them, point the finger, and accuse them of murder. So that way, when the truth comes out, I can really trust them. What are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? Well, once this is over, just know that I won't really trust you, Apollo. Nobody in here is mad enough for me personally. And like, I get the sentiment of like, I believe she's innocent, but I need to know every reason why she's innocent. I get that. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the way it was packaged. You could have just as easily come in here and said, listen, guys, I don't feel satisfied with a verdict being rendered until we have these questions that are unanswered answered. I believe Athena's innocent too, but there's still these question marks that I need answers to. I would have been fine with that. How he presented it, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. No. Communication skills, abysmal. No one cares. I'm just so over him right now, honestly. Which, sad. I wanted to like him, but I don't fork with that man. Whatever. Too late. Oh, are you asking me? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. So the question is, which door could the culprit have escaped through? And the two options are the door to the control room or the door to the corridor to the Space Museum. Again, this door required a handprint. I don't remember at this point whether this one did. I think not, but I don't remember. To be honest, I don't know the answer to this question, like, at all. I think choosing this door, though, is unhelpful because that was kind of our whole original theory, is like, the culprit went out this way, got into the launch pad was switched, culprit comes out, escapes through here, right? If they somehow managed to get into the control room, could they not have just gone boop, boop, elevators? So, like, I think that's my logic. I don't know that it's sound, but that's where I'm at with the limited information I have at this very moment. Again, assuming that they couldn't have just gone here, because Cosmos is there.
Take that!
Battery is still blinking, so that's not a good sign. Are you going to explain why? Okay, perfect. No, thank you. That was very helpful, Apollo. That was, hey, everybody was very helpful just now. Thank you. Okay. Again, I don't see how this helps us, but this is the only other option they're giving me.
Take that!
We've already been through this.
Objection!
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. That's literally what I'm trying to tell them, but nobody's listening to me. I know, Edgeworth. I know. What is the point of this scene? They made a whole big to-do about, there has to be an alternate route. And then they presented two routes to me. I chose the alternate one. They said, nope. And then we're back with the original route. Is the answer no? Is it because I chose yes before? Okay, wait. Wait, what if it stopped up there? What if it stopped up there? I've been thinking about those leaves too, but I thought we just kind of glossed over that. What if it, I mean, there's not really an exit to the top then, I guess. Space Museum corridor was moving along the rail at the time. Okay. Where could the culprit have gone from the museum corridor besides boarding lounge 2? Into the Space Museum? No. Leaves to me means outside. But if whoever it is in here, Can they not only go here or here? Unless they jumped out mid-transport, which I don't think is what we're getting at. I'm trying to remember, is it possible? And if this is not possible and this is stupid, fair. But I'm trying to come up with something. We're saying that homeboy, whoever it was, came out here. They would have been picked up on the cameras, and then they came here and then left, right? What if they just went back into the museum and hid in the museum? Is that possible? I don't know. Could they also have just stayed in the corridor? But that's not what they're asking. They're saying he went somewhere. Okay, I don't know. This feels stupid, but I don't know what else to do.
Take that!
Ugh. Okay. Rude! I will say them, like the testimony. The dialogue for the wrong answers both of these times so far have not really made sense. Like, I would appreciate it if they would address why it's wrong. But okay. Judge, shut it and lock it yourself. Launchpad 1 and Space Museum were switched after the bombing. Okay, I'm gonna choose the control room. I don't know what else they want me to do. Or the launch site is the answer. I don't know. I don't know how they would have gotten out of the corridor. So without that information, I really don't know where the game wants me to go right now. So I guess I'll choose the control room. That doesn't even make sense. I feel like I'm gonna choose the launch site. That also doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. Okay, great. Outside. The outdoors. Hello?
Objection!
That's also what I said. I'm just glad that I'm not the only one who thinks that none of this is making any sense right now. Did they have a parachute?
Objection!
I don't know if you're falling to your death from the third floor, though. Did y'all hear about that girl who went skydiving and the parachute didn't open and she just fell but survived? I mean, I'm not using that as an argument here, Your Honor. However, I would just argue the third floor is not guaranteed death. That's it. Hello. Okay, what? After the bombing incident, the culprit could make use of a certain item? Sorry? Oh my god. Wait. Okay, hold on. This is the only thing that immediately outright makes sense. But this was in the 4th floor robotics lab. Are we gonna just allege that there was also one of these somewhere else? I mean, that's the only thing that can make sense, guys. How else do you jump or climb out of a 3rd floor hole into the abyss and survive? Don't really see what this is gonna do for us. That's the only option.
Take that!
Ugh. Yep. Oh, T. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, that's crazy. My only qualm with this is if the pads are in the process of being swapped, for security reasons and safety reasons, there should not be any access to leaving it mid-transport, as I said. Like, those doors should be locked. They should be bolted. But, like, other than that, I don't have a problem with this. Yeah, like, you shouldn't be able to just... That shouldn't be possible. Yeah, like, why is that able to be opened? Great. So now we are once again back to Athena is innocent and we have no idea who did this. Yes, Apollo, God.
Objection!
Coming up with an excuse and accusing me of making things up as opposed to addressing my arguments again. Are we, Mr. Edgeworth? Really? Then point them out. Then say them. Why are we just saying things and not actually describing? Yes, exactly, Phoenix. Exactly. Oh my God. Well, that's a problem. 20 feet. Yeah. I don't know many people who are making that jump. Even with the running start. Like, I'm trying to picture 20 feet. Yeah. That's a long jump, baby. That's a long jump. Is there something they could have used? I don't know. I don't know. So, not everybody's unathletic, Edgeworth. Some of us have aim. Right, but some humans also have adrenaline in dangerous situations that grant them the ability to do things that are superhuman. Yet would also jump regardless of their hesitation if it meant not being caught. Again, some, not all. Objection. Is that your argument? At all.
Objection. Because
if it was that or prison, they're gonna choose that. What is not clicking for you? And risk being caught by the security cameras?
Objection!
We've already been over this. Like, we've already been over this. What? Everybody's being annoying today. Come on, I need everybody to keep up. Exactly.
Objection!
And maybe they did. And how do you know they didn't? Does that not also disprove Athena? High risks yield high rewards. What can I say? A person who didn't want to go to prison. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Right. Phoenix, where is the confidence, my guy? Guys, who could that be? Who could it be? Besides Ponko or Klonko? Except the Phantom. Don't ask. Oh, this okay. I'm like, don't ask me who. I know how. I don't know who.
Take that!
This is actually insane. Like, guys, usually I have multiple theories and explanations as to who could be the culprit in these cases, but I don't know. Whoever this is, I feel like is going to be a genuine surprise to me. And it feels like it can't be anyone in the court record, but that's not really how this game works. Like, whoever is involved, we are aware of their existence. Right? I don't know. Hey, Apollo, you ever felt fear before? What about you, Miles? Well, Miles feels anger, so it can't be him. I mean, I love that we're ignoring the jumping 20 feet issue, but I'm down. Like, am I crazy for thinking 20 feet is like an insane... Like, I'm trying to picture my height. I'm 5'8.5". It would be what? Almost 4 of me? That's a long jump, you guys. That sounds insane to me. Okay, not almost 4 of me. Almost 3? Whatever. 3.5. Point being, that's a long jump. That's a long jump. I don't know. But think about it. This is where, okay, physics experts weigh in. I never took physics, didn't have to. If you jump forward out into the open and are falling, can you continue? I'm going to try to make this make sense. If you jump as you're falling, if you're trying to get here and you don't make the jump, could you continue falling at an angle to maybe eventually get the ladder like down here? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That's all I got. I hope that made sense to you guys. It makes sense in my brain. Exactly. Precisely. I don't know. Well, yeah, but who is that? We don't know who that is. Ooh, music. I like that part. I love this. Ten out of 10 music choice. 10 out of 10. Exactly. All right, we got Edgeworth hunching. That's a good sign. Whoever's hunched over more loses. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's what I've been dying to find out. Yeah. D-Killer? Listen, I would have put it past him, but he hasn't been here. I'm just thinking, like, there's no way this is Aura, right? Like, okay, I want to be clear, because, like, the underlying premise is it doesn't make sense for any of these people to be it. So before you say Michaela, that doesn't make sense. Why would she have killed her mentor and her lover? I agree, but it doesn't make sense for anybody to have done any of this. But I'm like, okay, they had it planned from the beginning. I'm just thinking Aura was on the ladder. She's the one that's pointing the finger and brought out the whole lighter situation. I don't think it was her. But if there's anybody in this lineup who is the closest to not exhibiting a normal amount of human emotion, it's her. The only issue, other than the obvious, is I think she does feel sadness. And anger, I guess. Oh, God. I don't know who this is. Okay. Oh. Okay, let me be clear. The bomb on the second floor was meant to make the elevators and stairs unusable. That's why he gave advance warning and planted them where he did. But that doesn't explain this one last thing. Like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. Oh, this is where my anxiety starts to come in. Who was leading the evacuation again? It wasn't Bobby, right? It wasn't Bobitha. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, no. A new suspect has emerged. I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective leading the evacuation told me to. He led the evacuation. 3 people found Dr. Metis Cykes 7 years ago. A Space Center employee and 2 police officers. Bobby. Would we qualify him as someone who doesn't feel emotion? I don't know if I would agree with that. I guess he's not like super emotional compared to the rest of these people. Oh, wow. No, I don't want it to be him. I don't want it to be him. I don't want it to be him. It could have been him, could it? I don't know. I'm stressed. I don't like this at all, you guys. I'm really not having, I don't have a good feeling about this. I'm not going to give like a full debrief on my emotions right now until I for sure know we're about to like accuse Bobby, but like, I don't want it to be Bobby. I don't feel good about that. No. 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 What? No, bro. Why? But why? Like, why? Guys. Okay. I like still don't want to think about it. I like him. No. Don't Don't Phoenix, put your iris back right now. Show me that pupil. Mm-hmm. But why, though? Bobby is our gumshoe. He is the detective on all of our cases. He's given the opening testimony in a lot of them. He's in charge of Simon. That's an interesting connection. If he's the one that actually did the murder 7 years ago, it would make sense for him to want to be close to the guy who took the fall. Oh my god, I don't like this. I am so uncomfortable with this. Again, I don't think I would like, he's never stood out to me as somebody who lacks emotion, lacks fear, anger, sadness. But who is the most robotic out of this list of people, other than the robots? I guess, but why? What would he have had against Dr. Metis? And why would he kill Clay? Okay. All right, guys. Oh, why? Why, though? How could he have been the bomber and the murderer and the detective, though? Like, how was he in multiple places at once? Yo, Simon's gonna lose his ish. That man is gonna blow a fuse like we've never seen before. Okay, at least I'm not crazy for that. Because as I've been saying, like, I wouldn't say he lacks emotion. Is he just a great actor? Like... Apparently so. Apparently so. Holy moly, brother. I can't wait to hear the motives for this, because what possible connection could he have had to these people to that extent to want to kill them? Bro, this is crazy. But he's all about justice. Bobby, why? Like, on a scale of 1 to this having been Athena, in terms of being heartbroken, I'm at like a 6.5, but I'm still very sad. Like, why? Why? Why would you do this? Yeah, you're gonna have to sit with that one for the rest of your life. And I hope you do. Like, immediately. Like yesterday. Oh, God. I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, what is he even gonna say? Imagine it to be continued, and this is not the finale. That would be a problem. Okay. I'm like, that would be a problem. I planned for it. Oh my God. 5:13 p.m. Why are we still here? It is happy hour. Defendant lobby number 5. Babe, it is the least I could do. Apollo. You know what's gonna make me so irritated? I know she's gonna forgive him, like, immediately. And she shouldn't. She shouldn't. Do I think she should never forgive him? That's up to her. That's her choice. But right now, no. No. It really isn't. In fact, guards, get this man out of here. And now you want her to do you a favor? Okay. Of all of the things he could have followed that up with, that's actually, yes. And you know what? I think she can oblige. I think she can handle that one. That is, I still don't forgive you, but that's funny. And I appreciate it. And oh, Athena, please, you better punch him. And I want you to go hard. Athena, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Too many people are already doing that. The list is full. We're at capacity. You know how to fight. We've all seen it. Get it in. Get it in. Correct. Sure did. Mm-hmm. Of course. I need to see it again. Oh, that's the wrong button. No. It was too fast. Listen, I'm living through her right now because I can't punch in myself. That was too light. That was too light. You can go harder than that. Ew, Athena, please, 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 please. I'm sorry. Just to be clear, that came like 50 statements in. He had already said a lot before he got to that sentence. And we're just going to put that away? Lock it in a little box? Forget it happened? Right. Y'all are better than me. Y'all are better than me. One thing about me, that grudge is going to get held. What are we talking about? Did he? I would argue the complete opposite, actually. Vom. Vom. Honestly, if I ever was gonna have beef with Athena, it's gonna be over this, because what are you talking about? Good. The least he freaking deserves. Ew. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I don't like him. No idea. Edgeworth? Okay. Edgeworth, this is the defendant lobby. Get out. Great. Thank you. Bring my daughter to me right now. Right this moment. Trucy? And all the others. Trucy? Like, get booked, have her mugshot taken, and be thrown behind bars for taking hostages? I don't really know what else there is to do here. Edgeworth, one thing about you, you need to stop granting people special permission for things. Love you down, King. I don't know who the fork you think you are. What? The thing that's gonna make me really like or really dislike this game and solidify that for me is what they end up doing with these characters. I'm sorry. Aura needs to go to jail. She needs to have some punishment. If I'm gonna be realistic and we're in Ace Attorney land, she's probably not gonna go to jail. She needs to have some punishment. I don't like how we're dealing with Apollo right now either. I don't like that. Ew! Why are you here? Oh my god. Athena, slap her. I'm infuriated. Hey, so I'm pissed. What? It is, I don't know. Like, to me, it's just poor writing. Because it is so unrealistic for Phoenix to be looking this she-devil in the eye, knowing she literally threatened to murder his daughter, and listen to her say this and not absolutely stroke the fork out? What? What are we talking about right now? What? Literally, what? What do you want? I feel like I'm in a nightmare. Oh my god. Is it opposite day? Is this the bad place? What are we doing? Edgeworth. What could you possibly be apologizing for? Edgeworth. When this happened 7 years ago, like, you were in no position to have any effect on preventing her distrust. Like, why are you apologizing? Like, so are defendant lobbies. What do you want? Hi. I don't like anything that's happened. I'm being so honest. There is a world that this episode ruins this case for me because I am hating everything that's going on right now. Like, this is just so gross and annoying. It's not even like, oh my God, that's so crazy. Like, ew, like, why is this the resolution? Let me not get ahead of myself. There's gonna be a trial. Okay, we're back on ship. We're back on ship. I was hanging off the edge for a second. I've climbed back up. We're no longer overboard. Thank God. Thank God. And you know what? And you know what? Would it be undeserved? Would it be undeserved? Y'all are both weird, honestly. Yeah, is that just now hitting you? Also, why is he still in handcuffs? Aura literally said he's been released. Why is the man still in handcuffs? Are they just his bracelets now? Maybe he just got used to them and he can't go without them now. Never mind me, but thanks, Aura. Oh, the robot has emotions. Guess she isn't the Phantom after all. Very much so. Thank you. Manny, come get your girl. I hope we never see her again. I hope we never see her again. And don't tell me if we will or won't, obviously, because that would be a spoiler. But I hope we never see her again. And I will take this opportunity to thank you guys for continuing to keep the comments spoiler free so we can have raw reactions like this. I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so pissed. I am holding on to a little glimmer of hope for Aura being imprisoned. But other than that, good God. Either way, I appreciate you guys not spoiling anything that has happened in this video so far. So please continue to keep my comments spoiler free or... to remind you that I'm not here to play. If my mod see you spoiling, a ban is underway. Please keep my comments spoiler free. I've said it several times, but some choose not to listen, so I'll put it in some rhymes. Don't give me hints, don't point things out, don't confirm or deny. Don't remind me, don't suggest things the future will supply. Following these simple rules will do you very well. Don't let me see you breaking them or I will pull a gavel. And I thank you. Is it? Is that clear? Clear to whom? Ugh. Okay, well, let's go talk to the man and see why. Because again, we have evidence that is leading us to the conclusion that he did this, but the reason? Mystery. Straight up mystery. Okay. I have two questions. Question one, well, really just two thoughts. Are you taking Edgeworth's place, or are you just standing alongside him as his assistant? Two, how iconic How iconic. To be the prosecutor who puts away the man who actually committed the crime you were falsely convicted of. That's wild. I don't think there's anyone in the history of life who can say that they've done that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Of course it was, Edward. What? It's also just such a breath of fresh air to see Simon being respectful to someone. Because Edgeworth is technically his boss, like seeing the word sir come out of Simon's mouth in a non-sarcastic way. Love, love, love. Conditionally released. Oh, well, that's unfortunate for me. Just because I love Edgeworth so much. Like, it's a cool thing. I'm not mad at the situation, but I will miss Edgy Edge. I will. I mean, he's still gonna be here, but I love that man. I do. I do. What can I say? Oh. Oh. Love. See, I'm still not obsessed with Simon. I know some of you guys are obsessed. I've been reading them comments. I've seen the Discord. Okay? I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I like him more than I did several cases ago. Is your attitude gonna be more positive too? Oh! Well, that's the Simon we all know and know. This is gonna be scary. Like, dare I say a bloodbath? I don't really even know if I want to be a part of it. Why actually am I here? I'm not defending Bobby Fulbright. Can I watch from the gallery? Also, shout out to my gallery members. Can I watch from the gallery? Athena, please. Yes. It's not for you. Trust me. No, he's not. Nope. No. Why would he? Why? Why? Why not? How is she still the defendant? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, fine. 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 Also, Pearl? Trucy? Penguin's free? I don't know what. We had other options besides him is what I'm saying. I literally, Nope. Thank you for asking. I've actually changed my mind. Yeah, and then lost your freaking mind, by the way. The leave of absence is the least of my concerns. And you know, I'd rather a short-handed, competent, emotionally mature office than one that has a little bit more personnel. Okay, so again, for the record, I believed in her innocence the entire time, so you're not special. At all. Ugh. I'm not gonna forgive that one.
So, you won't be needing that eye patch anymore, right? Right, because I'm fine now.
Ew, why was his face? His face looked very strange in that angle. Would it be strange to say I love how anime all the cutscenes in this game are? Or does that sound stupid to people who like really watch anime? Because you guys know I love Death Note down, but like that's the only anime I've watched beginning to end. So I can't identify as an anime lover, but I love that style. I love it. I do. I do. It's very anime. Bye, Edgeworth. Miss you. Kisses. Yeah. Did we not look into that already? Okay. Yep, go ahead. Yep, you got it. That I would love for you to look into. Background check immediately. Now, presuming he would have had a background check to become a cop, we can only hope, right? But yeah, go look into that for me. Please. And thank you. It's the least I can do. I got you, babe. I got you. Like, I wish I could just feel all gung-ho about the band being back together, but I just don't. Like, I haven't forgiven him yet. Unfortunately, I have to work with him, and I really don't think I've ever had an assistant to this degree that I've disliked, so this is going to be interesting. All right, here we go. This is going to be very interesting. And it's 5:27 p.m. This is crazy. I know very few judges who are not like, hell no, we will reconvene tomorrow. Hi, Taka. I believe Simon too. Still do. Loud and wrong. Now, am I gonna be upset if we get to perceive? No, I would love to do that. I love it. I haven't done it in so long. But that's the only benefit Apollo's bringing right now. With the apologies from the court, I hope. God. Yep. Understandably. Oh. Either he is actually clinically insane or nobody's informed him as to why his presence has been requested. I think it's the latter. So he doesn't know that we're about to bring the house down. Okay. Well then. I don't think so.
Objection!
To say the least. Ew. Ew. None of that today. None of that. Or he's just gotten so used to his act that he doesn't know how to stop it. God, guys. know what to expect with this one. The embodiment of justice. Oh, well, that's concerning. So again, and guys, this is not legal advice. Let me be so clear. I am a lawyer. I am not your lawyer. Unless I am. That would be odd if you're watching this. Point being, if you are ever accused of a crime and your rebuttal is, well, you don't have any proof. Guilty. Like, of all of the things you can say, you're being accused of not one bombing, but two. Not one murder, but two. And your response is, well, you don't have any proof. Babe, like, we're so far gone, I fear. Like, truly. Holy crap. That's it? That's all you got? Okay. I mean, it is circumstantial, and I don't have proof. You're correct. I still don't think you're innocent, but you're not wrong. Circumstantial evidence is one case as before. Also, again, just love pointing this out when the very few instances that me and the prosecutor are on the same side and we're working together, because Blackquill doesn't want Athena found guilty, obviously. So both of us are trying to prove her innocence and Bobby's guilt. What? Miriam?
Objection!
Thank you. I'm like, Merriam-Webster can define it pretty quickly, I'd say.
Silence!
Oh, there's no handcuffs to break. Does Bobby know that Blackwill's been cleared? Does he see the lack of hand? Is he paying attention to that? Oh, I don't think anybody's told him yet. Oh gosh. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be a very short cross-examination. He didn't really say much. Why would there be an objection to that? I'm gonna cross him. Why does people keep thinking that's optional? Okay, let's get it. Let's try to see if we can get through this video with our soul stack of life, you guys. I'm really not trying to, if I die, I die today if I can help it.
Hold it!
Not helpful. Also not helpful.
Hold it!
Yep. The number of prints, the position of the prints. The number? Obviously, I want to choose the wrong answer here to get the most dialogue. So what is the least suspicious? The number of prints or the position? I would argue the position's more suspicious. So let's start here. Dang it. Wait. Wait. Did I choose the right one on accident? I hope not. God. They usually give me the option of whether I want to add it. Guys, it's not good! Dang! Okay, how are we just gonna skip the fourth statement? Why? Oh my god, we skipped the fourth and the third. There we go. Okay. If I press this again, can I get the other option?
Hold it!
Hey! Okay, wait, are we just... Oh, okay, got it. So it's just one at a time. Okay. So whatever statement we end up going with, that statement is probably going to be the statement. But before we get to that, we have two more to press.
Hold it!
Oh my god, there's so many options. God, it probably was. I'm sorry, are we just going to be swapping statements in and out? Or is there a sixth? Good lord! Okay, this is getting a little excessive.
Hold it!
Dead. Okay. We're halfway through, guys.
Hold it!
Please don't let this one be an addition too. Yeah. Okay. So now we have these final two, both of which are interchangeable.
Hold it!
Oh my god, I know what the contradiction is. We'll get there. We'll get there. I've been saying it so distinctly every single recap. Okay. Conviction win. Yes. I think. Actually, no, I think the other one was our... Which one did he say the right-handed? That's our key. Perfect. Okay, keep that there. Alright, I will be back to you.
Hold it!
Yeah, I mean, Fulbright doesn't give unemotional. He does give very emotional. So again, I guess he's just a really good actor. I don't know. Okay, gotta press this one.
Hold it!
Nope. Yeah, not wrong. Not really. I know exactly where we're going with this, but we also need to press this now too.
Hold it!
Well, you didn't have to be that obvious about it, Apollo. I'd already figured that out, but thanks. They didn't even let me present! What are we doing? What is that? Okay, thank you. Well, no, but I have other proof. No. Let's press on. Okay. Having gone through every bit of testimony and having pressed it, this statement that the 3 prints were from her right hand contradicts Aura's statement that the perp held the lighter in their left hand.
Objection!
Beach. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I mean, if I was him, I would just say she clearly just misremembered what she saw. That's a very easy fix, if you will. It's a Band-Aid. Oh, God. In the mirror? What mirror? A window is not a mirror, especially if you're looking through it. Oh, God. So you're saying she was looking at the culprit from the window through the window? Oh, God. Okay. See, but that's the thing. She didn't say anything about a mirror. How do you know she was looking at the culprit from the mirror? How do you know she wasn't just looking at them directly? How do you know that? There is no reason to believe that she was looking through at a mirror. No.
Objection!
Exactly.
Silence.
Man is just saying stuff. Simon? May I help you? Okay, well that's not hopeful. Bro, are we actually serious right now? There's always something, man. Jeez. Okay, that's actually not where I thought we were going with that, but okay. Ew. I didn't like how that sounded. Oh my god, if somebody tells me something is a figment of my imagination one more freaking time tonight, what are we doing? Please, please.
Hold it!
Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. Let's fork and go. Oh, let's fork and go. Let's use it. Make yourself useful for something, Apollo. Not Blackquill being salty that he doesn't have a special ability like Apollo does. What happened to the power of persuasion? You have a literal bird on your shoulder, dude. Let's go. Listen, after that one instance with this, I've learned, and I actually really enjoy it now. Okay. Start at the top. Oh god. I'm looking at the eyes, the brows, the nostrils, the ears, the ends of his hair, and his mouth. I'm assuming nothing will happen on the top of his head. Okay. Whatever it is, I don't think it's here. Where shall we go next? Okay, we've done some armpit sweat before. We can look here in this area. Again, I'm going to try to be a little vast in my search while we're on various statements, just to try to cover as much ground as possible. But I'm similarly not seeing anything over here either. So we'll do the same thing over here. Oh! Did y'all see that? His thumb was moving, but only on the first sentence. Interesting. Run it back. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha!
Why is that, Bobby? Of course you don't, because you're just so innocent.
Silence!
I don't really know what we're about to get at, honestly. That was not the part of the statement I suspected would be the issue. Can I oh my god, they're letting me look at something? Wow, it's like old times. Okay. What shall we start with? Okay. Trying to choose what's like gonna be it last, obviously, which I presume would be this. Let's do this next. Don't rotate it for me. That makes me feel like it's the right answer. Gosh, freaking darn it. This always happens to me, man. Oh. What the? What the heck? That's crazy. Is that actually physically possible? That's crazy. I'm sorry. It's a lighter gun. It's a lighter gun. Hello? Brother. Okay. Yeah, couldn't have called that. There was no world where I was going to predict that. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Aura specifically said lighter in left hand, gun in right, meaning there were two objects being held at the same time. So how can both objects be one object? Bruh. What the hell? I'm not sure this helps us, actually. Like... That's some tea. Fulbright? Thoughts? Ooh, it actually does. It actually does. That's crazy. Agreed. Because what do you mean?
Objection!
Hence me saying I don't think that's as helpful as we're acting like. Yikes. You know, I'm trying. For the third time, may I add. Simon? Are you cool with that? Okay. Did she? Oh, wait. No, it was gun in the right hand, not freaking knife. I mean, it was knife in the right hand, not gun. Gosh, freaking darn it. Yeah, no, that's not helpful for us. This is not helpful for us. Okay. Let's not start talking about each other's hair. You don't want to go there with anyone. Anyone.
Objection!
Oh my god. And you know what? That's actually something I've never noticed. Why is he wearing sunglasses? Why is that? Because we can see his eyes through them, I just assumed that they were just like, I don't know. I didn't really assume anything. I never thought twice about it. Because to me, sunglasses, usually you can't see a person's eyes through. Sometimes. There are glasses like that are made that way, but at least the ones that I get, you know? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Very much so. Very much so. I just so happened to. How the prints were left on it, the owner of the prints, and where the prints are on it. I think it's the owner of them. If it's not coming from Fingerprint himself, I honestly don't know if I can trust it. But do we trust the source of the print data? Judge, that's exactly what I'm suggesting, to make myself clear. Oh, period. Oh, God, okay. Oh, okay.
Silence!
Do we get to actually do it? Ugh. Oh! Hi, Frankie. Welcome back. Who do they... First of all, that pisses me off. Like, I know he's a cop, so that's how he was able to get away with that. But God, we could have saved so much time. Who do the prints belong to? Huh. Interesting. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Easily. Yup. Bobby, it's not looking good for you, my guy. I'm gonna be so FFR with you. It's really not. God, do I feel a breakdown coming? I still need reasoning and I still need an explanation as to why the phantom who lacks emotions is so emotional. For once, I support this threat. You confess to what? That's what I thought.
Silence.
That's what I thought. Please. Oh, please. And in your undercover investigation, you were forced to murder people? Really? Really? I don't believe you. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you saying right now?
Objection!
So I ask again, is that still part of your story? That the Phantom took your family hostage and forced you to cooperate with them, which required you murdering people? Oh my freaking God, bro. I can't with this. Like... This is so ridiculous. Oh. I have two questions. Obviously, who is the Phantom then, if this is true? And two, I just want to clarify that at the request of the Phantom, you still committed murder? Or you're genuinely just saying you lowered the ladder? And now there was also a fourth person. Like, what? Oh my God. We're never gonna get anywhere in this case. We're never gonna get anywhere. Not the gallery having assassins. I have a strict no assassin policy in my gallery. That's a crazy statement, Simon. Why would you say that? Why would you point that out right now when all of us are standing in here? Thank God. Because, like, I'm not buying this at all. Oh, serious, Bob. Have we seen this sprite before? This feels very intense to me. No. Say no. What? Is he just going along with it? I think he's just going along with it. I don't think that's the truth.
Silence.
That's enough for me. Lock him up. Oh my freaking God, dude. We're never going to get out of here. We're going to be trying these 2 cases for the next 7 years. Because every time we take a step forward, we take 2 steps back. Like, what? Yeah. Yeah. And like, where's your family, dude? Are they okay? Also, who in your family is being held hostage right now? Also, what were the release terms? Like, I have a lot of questions about that. I feel like Simon's bluffing. Oh my God. Who's gonna hold it this time? Who's gonna hold it this time? Who is it gonna be? Why do I feel like this is the last time he's ever going to be doing that? I feel like we're about to do this. I don't know why. I have no theories. I don't know. But I feel like this feels symbolic. This feels like the last time he's going to pull out that stupid ID badge. Oh, nope. Hold it. Exactly. Phoenix or Apollo? No. Apollo? No. Athena. I should have known. Our queen. Period. You tell him. You tell him. This makes no sense. You tell him. Exactly. Oh, God. Okay, of all of the things, this is what would get us held in contempt? Oh, thank God. How phantom-like. Yep. Dead. Not just weaponizing therapy. Right? So scary. Got a lot on your plate, Fulbright. Yeah, you should get some counseling.
Silence.
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, I love that. I love that a lot. Like, they're just always working together, whether it's apparent or in the background. I love that. That's really cute. Phoenix, keep up. All right, Widget. One time for the one time. Thank you for believing in me, Prosecutor Blackquill. I am an undercover investigator, but the Phantom was coercing. I mean, there's so many things that, like, we could already do. He stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Sykes 7 years ago. I'm a bad person for cooperating with such a man, but he took my family hostage. What else could I do? Yeah, like, there's a lot of options here. Let's get the dialogue first. That's actually scary. A person who lacks emotion entirely but has the ability to fake it to that degree, very dangerous person. Very dangerous. First of all, I thought I was supposed to choose something. I was just here for the dialogue. Second of all, what's going on? Oh, God. You know, you actually very clearly are. We can see you. We all have eyes. Including Apollo, who now has a second one back. He's trying to hack the mood matrix? This man will stop at nothing. No, you don't. You have quite literally never done that. Oh God, bro, what? Guys, what is going on? Like, genuinely. Mm-hmm. No hacking this time. I don't like the sound of that. The hell? Okay, I can't do anything with this. I literally can't do anything with this. Yeah, nothing I can do, babe. So sorry. He's still broken. I can't. Nothing. Literally Absolutely nothing. Oh God, what? His true feelings, an emotion he can't completely conceal, must be hidden somewhere in his testimony? That's the problem, though. He's not concealing anything. I'm pretty sure everything is blinking on every statement. Okay, we gotta do something then. I don't even know what we're supposed to be looking for, you guys. This is wild. I have emotions. I'm so sad. Okay. Like, okay. Let's just talk our way through this. This should be just the yellow one, right? Or maybe the red, but mostly the yellow. This should be blue. Okay, hold on, going back. This should be red. God, this is probably a nightmare for people just listening. Okay. So, on this statement, all of the emotions are coming and going. On this statement, all of the emotions are coming and going. But on this statement, I don't think the sad goes away. Okay, all emotions go on this one. All emotions go on this one. That has to be it. Did I? Oh, thank God. That was gonna be rough if we didn't get it because whoo! I mean, I would describe it as sadness, but sure. Your identity will be revealed. You lost it or you failed to steal it. I think this is the answer because that was the whole issue and purpose of the whole 7 years ago thing, right? Dang it. That sounded correct. I would presume a spy would fear their identity being revealed the most. So then let's choose this one since we're doing wrong answers. Okay. Let's get it. I don't like that Assassins is orange. I said D-Killer earlier. I dropped my seed. I put my seed. Listen, I put my hat in the ring. I threw my hat in the ring. I don't think it is, but I'm just saying. There's obviously other assassins, but he's the one that always comes to mind. So, like, this might be a stupid question, but by who? Because, like, nobody among us is gonna just murder this man right now. So, like... Are there actually assassins in the gallery? Destroyed it? How? What?
Hold it!
Hello? Wait! There's no roof on this courtroom! Where did he just zip off to? Brother. I don't know. What was that? Phoenix! Hey, so that's actually not a response to my question. Bobby, do not float away again. Oh. He's now Spider-Man. Okay. Didn't like that. Franklin is snoring. How about we just show a piece to him and see how he reacts? Why? What? Great, then let me present my earring. Oh my god, Franklin. Alright, sir. Hello? Hi. Maybe if you, like, don't shove your nose into the freaking blanket, you can breathe better. Yup. Yup. Can I just show him the earring? Not Mr. Phantom. Got it. So we're gonna have one final testimony. He's gonna say, I don't fear the moon rock. And then we're gonna present the moon rock and he's gonna lose his mind. That's my prediction. Oh, okay. Alternative. We're gonna present the moon rock. He's not gonna be afraid. And then we're gonna have a breakdown. What the hell is going? Can we please? Happily. I gave birth to the people's mistrust is an interesting way to put it. Love.
Objection!
All right, here we go. My fear of the moon rock.
Hold it!
We're all just gonna be recycling this quote forever.
Hold it!
Yes. You have a lover? To me, if you say the sentence, they took my family hostage, family is plural. If it was your wife, husband, partner, lover, you're gonna say that. So that already doesn't sound believable to me, personally. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Okay, bruh. We're actually just joking around at this point. Shut up, dude. Come on. Yes. Freaking weirdo.
Hold it!
I love this little side angle with them. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't fork with Apollo right now, but this little side angle and the little side conversation with them is cute. We'll be back.
Hold it!
Bro, what? Oh my God.
Hold it!
Mm-hmm. Okay. So to me, the third statement popped out the most. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. I don't believe we've used this yet. An earring that Dr. Cykes gave to Athena, the stone was cut from a real moon rock that was being used for research. I'm just trying to think about how the moon rock would lead to the identity of the Phantom. I'm not sure, but I do think this is the answer, and I think this is the statement.
Objection!
And I was wrong. Okay. I still think this is the answer, just because it has the moon rock and we haven't used it. However, if we get another thing wrong, we're gonna have to actually think this through and not just go off of vibes. Maybe it's the wrong statement. I don't see how these would be any different though. What reason would the hold on, what about this? I don't know. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? I don't know. I don't know. But we also could present the Hope Capsule. I mean, this is what housed the moon rock, right? It doesn't say anything about that, but we know that. I just don't know about the whole identity thing. If I figured that out, I'm sure I can figure this out very easily, but I don't know where we're going with that. We also have this, which I don't think is... Because isn't 7K a piece of moon rock? We also haven't used this.
Objection!
Dang it. Oh no, just a different wrong dialogue. We're gonna die, aren't we? I felt fear when I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None. So because I'm afraid of it means I'm not him. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. I do feel pretty confidently that it's either this or the earring. I just don't know which statement. I will say we've tried them both on the third one. I would love to not die, but I don't feel confident that I won't die because I don't know what the freaking answer is at all. Like, I have no theories. Why would the moon rock reveal the identity of the spy? There is also this as a backup option, but these both specifically, well, this says moon rock, and we know that this has the moon rock. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's going to just be process of elimination, you guys. I think we're definitely about to die. So the very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. I will say my initial theory of showing him the moon rock to either see that he's afraid of it or see that he's not afraid of it technically would be best done on this statement with the earring. And I technically haven't tried that, and I technically did think of that first, and I kind of got a little lost in the sauce. Do I feel confident? Absolutely not. Music? Music?
Objection!
Dang it. Dang it! Okay. Now it's definitely going to be just trial and error, because I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't. So then, who's guilty or not guilty? Oh, fun new ending. Not mad we got that. Ooh, is this technically a bad ending? Oh, this is wild. Oh, I'm actually so glad I saw this. Whoa! Okay, we're back. Again, there's not really a consequence in these games anymore, so. Do I miss when I used to have to redo all the dialogue? I mean, I can't say I do, but like, you know. It made the stakes a little bit higher at the very least. Okay. Yeah, again, process of elimination is where I'm at right now. I'm not going to really spend too much time thinking about it.
Objection!
Okay, so we've now presented both of those pieces of evidence on both of the statements. I don't think it's the second or the fifth. So in terms of statements, could it be the first? Maybe, but I feel like I'm better off presenting the hope capsule on these two first, honestly. Thank you, Judge. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be the third or fourth. Could be wrong.
Objection!
Could be wrong.
Objection!
Family? I don't know.
Objection! Objection!
The only thing left to try now is the hope capsule on the first statement. Or something entirely different. Like, there's no way that it's the second statement, which is, they took my family hostage. I have no way of disproving that they took his family hostage. And then the fifth statement is just in justice we trust. I can't do anything with that. But I don't know what the hell else it could be. I have literally no idea. Let's just get this out of the way. I don't have confidence, but just to make sure it's not...
Objection!
Okay. We have now presented all three of those on all three statements. So it has to be a different piece of evidence. But what? Let me get through all of it again just to see what he says, to see if that helps in any way. He feels fear in regard to the moon rock. It probably has something to do with being afraid that his true identity will be revealed. That's why the Phantom had to take the moon rock with him 7 years ago. If we had something to show the real cause of Fulbright's fear... Oh, am I supposed to present this? Oh, I bet I'm supposed to present this. Because if we're saying he was the guy from 7 years ago, I don't know how that would help, but I don't know. What else do we have? Nothing. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. New option just dropped. Do I feel confident? Still no. Still no. Thanks for asking. Hello? I don't know. I don't even know what statement it would best be presented on either. Dang, they really wanted to make the last contradiction a doozy.
Objection!
Thank God. Okay, that could have been much worse. Frankie. Hey. Hey. Wake up. You snoring, Bubbas. I'm glad you're sleeping so good, but my lord. Gotcha. Not sure how, but okay. Okay, and then he's gonna say, oh, sorry, the moon rocks disappeared. But we still have that earring. Right? Wait, no. No. That wouldn't make any sense because the earring had to come before the murder, right? Yeah, if her mother gave her the earring, then the earring was not on the moon rock when the murder happened. Hello? T. But first of all, he probably potentially participated in the thorough police search. So that's not really helpful for me as well. But didn't we claim that the culprit brought the jacket back in when they discovered the body? Could he not have just taken the moon rock at that point? Even if it was, quote, disassembled, it would still be in fragments. I'm presuming the police checked both of those cases. Not, Judge. Not. Okay, he's just getting annoying at this point. Oh, God. Okay. Is this not the obvious answer? I'm not overthinking it.
Take that!
That's crazy. Was there just like a weird frame? I feel like Apollo just like popped in for a single frame for a second there. That was weird. Oh. Did you guys see that? I know it's quick. You can see it. What? That's so weird. Okay. T. I presume an accident? God, give it up, Fulbright.
Objection!
Literally.
Silence!
This man thinks after 3 hours of insane back and forth, we're now going to go start another investigation. He is full of something. Excuse me? I don't like where this is going. Sure don't. Sure don't. Edgeworth. What the hell, dude? What are you doing here? Oh, he was doing research for us. I forgot. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did think Bobby was about to like pull out a lighter gun and pop Simon in the skull. So I'm very glad that that's not how that just ended. Much would rather have Edgeworth pop it instead. Hi, babes. What you got for me? What you got? Okay. Okay. God. Okay. What? What? Okay. All right, guys. You heard the man. Everybody brace. If you have a horse, hold it. Put your seatbelt on. Grab a pillow. Whatever you need to do. Nope. No. No. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so first off, a year ago is when Mans allegedly started becoming close with Simon, so that's interesting. Second of all, like, okay, that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that, mainly because, like, this man could just be using Bobby Fulbright's name. I would be freaking out if somebody was like, wait, but I've known Fulbright for 20 years and that's him. Because then I'm like, okay, I always go to Skin Suit and I don't like Skin Suit. So you're telling me that this man has been pretending to be a detective and nobody noticed? Like that, I'm confused. How? How does one even do that? Okay. Now his name is question mark, question mark, question mark. Again, my issue right now is did anybody know Bobby Fulbright before his death? Who could have said, hey, I know you just showed up to work today claiming to be Bobby Fulbright, but you aren't because he doesn't look like you, so who are you? Nobody could have said that. That's what I'm confused about. I'm so confused. No, not Skin Suit. I don't want Skin Suit. I really don't want Skin Suit. Oh, no, 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 no. Anything but skin suit, please, please, God. Oh, God, you're a mask. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I hate, it's just so creepy. What do you mean your mask, bro? Ew. That's so weird. So this is what Bobby Fulbright looks like. Oh, God. So that could be anyone. This could be anyone. Okay. 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 Oh, 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 I hate it. I hate it. What? Oh my God, bro. What? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, first of all, I am never gonna trust anyone going forward. If we can just have skin suit mask. If skin suit mask is in play, how am I supposed to trust that anyone is anyone? I don't like that. Second of all, this man pretended to be passed out. He was very much conscious in this photo, wasn't he? Bro, how did he even pull this off? How did he even pull this off? And why? Good Lord, why?
Silence.
What do you mean the real Starbuck? I can't do this. This is breaking my brain. What do you mean the real Starbuck? What do you mean the real Starbuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? Guys, I can't. Like, I can't do this. Like, horrific.
Objection!
You know, I don't think that really helped. I don't think that's the issue. This is very clearly the Phantom. I think the issue is the identity of the Phantom. Why is he about to... Hey, so quick question. Excuse me? The what justifies the what? Like, what? How? What is the connection? Also, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that this is his real face, only because it actually says means now. I don't... Dude. Like, what are you... What are you... Ugh. Please, shut up. Is that not him? I can't do this. I can't do this. Is that a mask too? Okay. This is the most insane thing ever. I'm so confused. Is this him or not? Why is it back to question marks? I don't understand.
Silence.
I just don't think this is the time to do a psychological manipulation game, Blackquill. Can somebody just like arrest him and remove all of his faces, please? Like I can't. This is too much. Like again, any other time I would be so down for all of the jabs, but we have bigger fish to fry. Can we please? That's what they call him. Well, I'd like to. I'm so confused. Is this Professor Means or not? I'm confused because he's doing all of his gestures. Why is it question marks? I don't understand what's happening. I don't know. I'm scared. And now it says Means again. Help. Somebody help. Literally anybody. I'm just like, so every time we've seen Bobby Fulbright, it's not been him? And then the Saul one. Did Saul die and we didn't? He did. Oh no, we don't have that like thing anymore. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really help. Wait, so did Solomon die in the Hat 1 mission? Wait, what the hell, dude? Wait, oh my god, bro. This is a lot. There are question marks again. Yeah, we don't have that anymore. But we do have a piece of it. Not all of it. All hope was not lost.
Objection!
Was Professor Means even real then? I don't understand. Your Honor, I offer you one proof. Hold the prayer.
Take that!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Take that!
It's not. It's not. I'm stressed. But who are you? Who is he? Who? Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Hold on. I wanted to go, I recorded that so I could hear the sound of the objection.
Objection!
What the hell?
Objection!
Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh, does he better not. He better not. He better not. He better not. He better not have a mask of me. He better not. Please God, please God, please God, please God. You guys, I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. What are we doing? What are we are Phoenix question mark? Phoenix question mark. No. I'm sorry. I actually have to draw the line at Phoenix question mark. It's been good. It's been fun. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye and go thrive. After careful deliberation, I've decided to continue the video. You guys, what the? We already had Furio Tigre. Now this? I want this man arrested. I want this man arrested. No! What? Oh, again, nobody is freaking out enough for me. What? Jail for that. I have nothing left in me to entertain any more arguments. I'm sorry. I'm actually closed for shop. Closed down for the day.
Objection!
And that's where we use Athena's earring. Got it. Makes sense. Yep.
Objection! Objection!
Can he please change masks while we're having this conversation? Like, what are we doing? Oh my freaking God. I can't even with this anymore. I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't. He's quoting me now. Like, yep, sure would, Phoenix. Don't do my pose. I can't. Actually, I can't. I really can't. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Oh my freaking God. I am just trying to get through this at this point. No!
Objection!
Yes, it was me this time. Ew! Ew! I'm never gonna forget this case. Like I'm in disbelief of what I've just witnessed. I really am. I just can't believe this. I really can't believe this. Who came up with it? Like, I'm so, like, the judge, it's gonna take a lot for me not to put him in jail in the raping video. I'm so serious. I'm so freaking serious. I'm so serious. Like, oh my freaking God. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm finding it very hard to proceed while I'm looking at somebody in a Phoenix mask because I'm still processing the means mask. Was anybody real? Oh.
Take that!
Oh my God. Like, he is so far gone. I've never seen anything like this is crazy. Crazy doesn't even describe it. Oh my God.
Objection! Objection!
Like, I don't know if this is an act or if he's being genuine, but either way, it's coming across as if he truly believes he is a shell of a person. Like, I think he genuinely believes he's no longer anyone, which is a mental illness I've never even heard of. That's a new one for me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. iconic, but still. Okay. Okay, that was cute. I like this a lot. The hell is he talking about? Ew, ew. I don't like the sound. Oh. Brother, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be Ted. Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. I hope so. Oh. Um. I'm sorry. Oh my freaking God. What? I would just like to note for the record that after a sniper attack, we're all just choosing to remain in here? Make that make sense. I don't care what we think the reason for that is. Why would anyone feel safe enough to remain? This is ridiculous. Like, I don't even have word. The English language does not have words to describe this. I need another language. Drop your recommendations below. Because what the... Are we going to learn the identity of the Phantom then? Right. But who is it? Okay. Don't care. Name, please? Are we not gonna even get a name? A face? Nothing? Mind you, there's still a gallery in the courtroom after the sniper attack as well. Why is it light outside? Was it dark before? Is it the morning? What time is it? How long have we all been here? Oh my god, it's 9:12 p.m. Yet it was daylight outside, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Thanks, Pearl. Hi, Penguin. Hi. I'm sure you were. And that's my daughter for you. Our boy! I guess I got a little bit left in me. Don't you ever say anything like that to me again. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Likewise. Likewise. And we still don't know who he was. Junie? I can't even freaking talk. Oh no, Simon. Okay. Yes, you are. Aww, that's sweet. The beloved treasure being Athena. I guess. Don't know if I can say that. Hope so. Always the noodles. Eldoon will never die. Thank you, Edgeworth. Oh. Okay, sure. Guess you can come too. Should we invite the Phantom while we're at it? If only we knew who it was to send an invite. This is new.
Objection!
I have so many thoughts. Oh my god. Emphasis on anything. Like, the ranking, the case ranking video after the completion of the third game is going to be interesting, for sure. Because I love this case until today. I'm going to be so real. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it honest with you guys. Gaspin. Dead. Yeah. I don't like how this ended at all. At all. Like, at all, actually. And we're going on dang near 4 hours. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being. But I've been filming for a while. I can't believe we're done with this game, you guys. Like, that's crazy. Proud of you, Phineas. Happy for you. No. Oh my god. And he's gone. Like we're done with this game. Did this game fly by for anybody besides me? Truly. I hope not. I hope you won't be doing that. Hello? Period. Period, King. You do that. Of course, naturally. I know my mods were saying that it flew by for them as well. Shout out to the mods, by the way. Thank you guys so much for making these videos possible. Shout out to the moderators. If you see a moderator in the chat, can we get a W mods? Can we get a W mods? Lord. What a fun little teaser for the ranking video. A walk down memory lane. The music change. Yeah. Like, we're about to be doing an event in like a month, maybe less. We're about to start Spirit of Justice, you guys. Spirit of Justice. Period, Pearl. Period. I hope so. She better make it over here eventually. As much as I still would love to cosplay as Aura for the Spirit of Justice premiere, I genuinely feel like I would hate myself looking in the mirror. And that's never a feeling I've had, so I don't think now's a good time to start. I hate her. Have we not learned our lesson? Can we at least name it something else? So true, Ponko. Oh. And Stockholm Syndrome. I just can't believe we're on the last game of this trilogy because we only have one series left after this. Until they put Phoenix Wright X Professor Layton on the Switch, but God knows. God knows what anybody's doing with that. Okay, great news, guys. Starbuck is a real person. He did exist. I'm assuming Professor Means did as well. So I guess Bobby Fulbright was the only quote-unquote fake one. Imagine dying and learning that somebody has stolen your identity after you died. Like, that's so disrespectful. Hello? Hold on. I need to run that one back. Yeah, after this we have the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, y'all. What the heck? What the heck? I have heard though that y'all been telling me that game is long. Long. I don't know if it's both of them or just one, but I think we still have some years, question mark, of Ace Attorney ahead of us. Maybe months. I don't know. Oh my god. I can't think about that. Ugh. My dude. I love him. Wow. This was a game. I'll tell you that. I'm very curious as to the ending being one of the reasons why I wouldn't say so many people. I don't know like the general consensus, but I know a lot of people have voiced that they don't love Dual Destinies, and I wonder if the ending is why. Because that would definitely be my reasoning. I wouldn't say I don't like Dual Destinies. I don't know that I could ever say like, I just don't like an entire game. That's a little dramatic for me personally. But not gonna be as up there as it could have been, unfortunately. That's creepy as hell, dude. I hate that. That's crazy. Like, what did we just watch, bro? I am excited to start a new game, though. And it's always so impressive to me how all of the cases usually tie together in some way. And again, it just makes me even more impressed with you guys for not spoiling anything, because like y'all have known, not all of you obviously, I know some of you guys that are watching this with me or watching me play this are watching it blind as well. But for those of you guys who have played these games before, you knew Bobby was not Bobby this whole time? Jeez, bro. It's freaking insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. Will forever die on the hill that I have not only the best moderators, but the best community in existence. Because the fact that, like, I was, like, again, I think I said this in the last video, but there were just so many opportunities to spoil things, and y'all didn't, and I appreciate that. Like, you really don't understand how much I appreciate that. Like, that means everything. It means everything. And we broke those freaking psych locks, baby. Holy crap. We did that. We did. We did. I feel like I've seen a lot of comments that Spirit of Justice is very up there for a lot of you too, so I'm hoping I like it. I'm sure I will. Shout out to Capcom. Hurry. I love this photo too. That's a really cute, just still. Is this the hat 3, bro? You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Her hair's down. She looked less evil there. Okay, this is really freaking cute.
Mr. Starbuck!
You'll be fine! Just believe in yourself!
The moon's closer than you think!
That's cute. Dang, I guess I have to get used to Apollo still being here.
I wouldn't have made it back into space if it wasn't for you.
Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What a cute ending. I love this.
All right!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Stop. My freaking heart. That's a word. End. Ugh, such a good freaking photo. The hell? Congrats. You've unlocked, well, first of all, Turnabout for tomorrow awarded. You've unlocked a special bonus in the music and background setting screen. DD commemorative Minobushi Taro. I am afraid to look at this too closely, and as cool as that picture was, I really wanted to see it in more depth. I still have a game left, and God knows what that could have looked like. Okay. Okay, hold on. Before that, I want to go see what Blackquill said. No, I am not employed here. I simply came to request their services in defense of my sister. But no one's around and I've been waiting for a long time. And he's just starting, he's just working. He just picked it up. I'm not defending your sister. To be clear, I actually refuse. continue on to the next game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Oh my god, well what is the first case called? We have to know. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh, wait. No, we're not doing that. No. When I said to advance, I meant to the title screen, not into the case. Hello? I just want to know the name of the case. I feel like this happened last time and I had to get the name for my mods. That might happen again. Let's see. Let's see if we can go in without going in. Because hello. Oh, never mind. Episodes. The Foreign Turnabout. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, I did not expect to be here for 4 hours tonight. And I say that to say, while I would normally never complain about a longer video, you guys know I never have any issue with that. I feel like they dragged this case. I do. I feel like we got to a point where the dialogue was just like, just kidding, that's not the answer. Just kidding. And it was just like a bunch of rabbit holes that were lengthy every single time. I just feel like the same thing could have been accomplished with less. And it did feel like it was being dragged. Let me know if you guys agree. If I'm in the wrong, if I am completely out of my mind with that opinion, let me know. I would love to hear from you. But that's how I'm feeling. I don't think this needed to be a 4-hour ending, especially for it to end like that. We had so many ups and downs of, oh my god, this is so cool and crazy and insane, to this makes absolutely no sense. It's completely unrealistic and I don't like it. It was just a battle between that, I feel like, the entire time. The skin suit face mask thing, I will never forget that. Like I said, like that is unfortunately probably permanently ingrained in my brain, whether I want it to be or not. But then to go through all of that trouble for him to get shot with a sniper. Okay. When he was laying on the ground and it was just black on his head and his face, I thought that they blew his face off. So I was like, oh my god, we're never going to get to see him. But then for them to be like, oh no, he's fine. He didn't hit any major arteries. We don't get a face. We don't get a name. They could have done that. I really don't like that. I think that probably is the thing I dislike most about this case. In particular, the case's ending is that. I hate it, actually. I'm not going to lie. That was very, very unsatisfying. I really loved the case up until today, though. So I don't really know how this is going to bear with the case ranking video whenever we get to that, which again will be after Spirit of Justice, of course. I don't know. I just didn't love the ending. I loved the video because I always have a fun time filming these, especially when I know I get to watch them back with y'all. But in terms of like just my opinion of the case, it's not my favorite. I hated the ending. It's probably one of my least favorite endings thus far. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting into the next game. I'm so curious as to y'all's thoughts, though. I would love to know your opinions of everything. And I hope that you'll leave them in the comments. If you watched this during the live premiere, I hope you'll still leave a comment on the VOD so I can hear from you there. And all of the things can be permanently memorialized, but that's really what I have for you guys for now. It was an insane one. And I'm glad that we got the truth. As I said in the intro, look out for a character ranking video coming up, maybe in the next 2 weeks, maybe longer, depending on how everything goes with my move. There will be some gaps in the next month in terms of Ace Attorney videos while I get settled, but it will be coming. And then shortly thereafter, we will be getting into Spirit of Justice via a live premiere as usual. So look out for all of the announcements. I'll probably also post a poll of when to premiere this video too. So all of the things are coming. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to shopmissboss.com. We have some new things coming to the site soon. And I will see you guys when we get into Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Goodbye and go thrive.